Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am absolutely wonderful. Got a good nap in today. Nothing beats a nap. Remember, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. It really helps us out. And we're now sponsored by Melrig Golf Apparel. Check out the link in this video's bio. Pretty cool stuff, inexpensive, 10% discount. Hey, had you ever seen Jerome Tang that mad as he was on Wednesday night at Iowa State? I haven't. I've covered every game. He just was really peeved about something, and we found out what it was. It turns out K-State believes they caught Iowa State people filming their huddles and sending information to the Iowa State bench, so they knew what they were doing in advance. Now, this, of course, is what they believe happened. We don't have any, hard evidence, and it sounds like the story is going to blow over. But something went on that caught K-State's attention. And Kellis Robinett of the Kansas Star and Wichita Eagle kind of put it to bed. He got Coach Tang on the record today, and he said they want to move on. K-State doesn't want the distraction. I mean, after all, they're not going to play Iowa State and Ames again this season, and Kansas gets to go up there, and we'll see what happens. If that was going on, I would imagine it won't on Saturday. But having that little tidbit of knowing what might happen after the break, after the timeout, is a big advantage. And it does make me curious if that's not what happened. Then they realized in the second half, early second half, that something was up, and finally brought it to Iowa State's attention. Actually kind of awkwardly, to be real blunt, because K-State stunk in the first half. Maybe it was just them, or maybe Iowa State had a little insight on what was going on. I'm not sure. Look, I'm not making any grand conspiracy theories here. I'm just saying this is what we were told and what is believed that went on. I'd like to think it isn't that way because I have such tremendous respect for Iowa State, the program, and that environment inside Hilton Coliseum. And I would think Iowa State would be the first ones to want to shoot this down and not just deny it from the start. I mean, actually look into it and say, okay, something happened, we took care of it, or nothing happened, it's fine. Because it tarnishes the image of that Hilton magic, because it's really not magic if you're stealing the tricks. That didn't make sense. But anyhow, you know what I mean. This is only one more thing in this growing Farmageddon rivalry. And I absolutely love this rivalry. And I really don't want these fan bases to be at each other's throats, because this is almost like a brotherly rivalry. There's so many similarities here between these fan bases. I kind of wanted to have it be good-spirited and not devolve. I don't know. I'm a traditionalist, maybe. I think some rivalries need to be heated, but this isn't one of them. This really isn't. And Iowa State does come to Manhattan this year. This is one of the series that is protected by the Big 12, and K-State and Iowa State will, in theory, play every year home and away. And ironically, that'll be the last game of the season, a pretty big one probably for Kansas State. And they're coming in for senior day, Iowa State is. So we'll see what happens. Our Zach Carlson will be filming all of their huddles. That's a joke. Look, I know some of you take everything seriously. That was a joke. But it would be really helpful if you did.